The cafe was busy that afternoon, filled with the sound of quiet conversations and the smell of fresh coffee. A young woman named Clara sat near the window, dressed in expensive clothes, scrolling through her phone while waiting for her order. The door opened and an old man slowly walked inside. His coat was faded, his shoes worn, and his hands trembled slightly as he approached the counter. Some people looked at him with curiosity. Clara glanced up and smirked. "He looks like he walked out of another century," she whispered to her friend. Laughing quietly, the old man politely asked the cashier for the cheapest cup of coffee. As he searched his pockets for coins, a few of them slipped from his hand and rolled across the floor. Clara laughed again. The old man gently picked up the coins, paid for his coffee and sat quietly at a nearby table. A few minutes later, the cafe door suddenly opened again. Two men in formal suits walked in quickly, scanning the room. When they saw the old man, they rushed toward him with smiles. "Sir, we've been looking everywhere for you," one of them said respectfully. Clara looked up, confused. The man continued, "The board meeting is about to start. The investors are waiting." The old man stood slowly, nodded, and followed them toward the door. Before leaving, one of the men turned to the cafe manager. "Please remember," he said politely, "this gentleman owns the company that bought this entire building last month." The room fell silent. Clara's face turned pale as she watched the old man leave. For the first time that day, she understood something important. True wealth is not always visible, and sometimes the people we laugh at are the ones we know the least about.